Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. Here we've got a couple of big targets who will try to be key contributors in both the pass and run games today. It's the Lions going up against the 49ers. With that, let's send you up to MetLife Stadium in New Jersey. We're standing by as our announcing team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Gentlemen.
Thank you very much, Larry. We are here on a beautiful afternoon for football. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Detroit Lions and the San Francisco 49ers. Hi again, everybody. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon. Charles, we saw Larry focus on the tight end matchup in his open. You think it's one to watch, don't you?
Definitely one to watch because these guys can create such big plays by all the different things they can do. Line up out wide, in the slot, line up in a normal tight end position, and then who are you going to cover them with? Is it a linebacker, a defensive back? They create mismatches all throughout the game.
Here's the punter, Sam Martin, now ready to get us started. And in front of a raucous crowd, this one is underway. Here comes Bruce Ellington on the return. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. They're led onto the field by their big mobile quarterback. He can throw it, he can run it, Colin Kaepernick.
I think years from now we talk about the zone read in the NFL. We may attach Colin Kaepernick's name to it first because he really made it popular and allowed a lot of other NFL teams to decide to put it into their own playbooks.
First carry for Carlos Hyde. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
It should go without saying that anytime you run the football well and gain a nice chunk of yardage, that means the offensive line did their job and did it really well. But let's give them a little more credit than that. Because all week long, offensive line meetings, they're going over adjustments, counters, when line shifts, all those things that go along with it. And yet, you still have to be physical. And that's what they did on the first play.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll bring up a second down. Kaepernick to throw on second down. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third. The starting 11 on your screen now, and the one we discuss is Torrey Smith.
You would do worse than to just call long pass plays and throw it to Torrey Smith. He can certainly take the top off of any defense.
Let's see if they can convert here on 3rd and 3. Throwing is Kaepernick on 3rd down. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
Partner, how many times have you heard it? Pressure creates diamonds, right? But it also bursts pipes. And on that one, that's what they got. They got after him, and he was fortunate just to get rid of it.
Yeah, he just had to chuck it away. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. Now a first down throw, Stafford. And right away, he lost the football. Taking it right down Broadway. And he will bring this one back. It's a fumble return for the 49er touchdown. They give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice you're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And last year, that would have been a net gain of 5 on the return. This year, he stopped where he would have been if he had taken a knee, and that's at the 25. And Detroit getting set to go now. On 1st and 10, Stafford on the move to his left. And now he'll let this... Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40.
When the big guy rumbles down the center of the field and he gains leverage on a guy trying to cover him, it is really, really tough for the defender to get through him to make a play on the football. That's why guys love to throw that route. Down the middle, throw it deep, and let the big guy go get it.
So the offense has it 1st and 10. Stafford on 1st down. Steps away to his left. Caught right side, Tate. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him. And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. They'll come out in the pistol. Throwing again is Stafford. Rolling to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Stafford looks to throw again. And a little floater there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground. This defense has held on so far. Now from the 3, this is 3rd and goal. Now Stafford on 3rd and goal. He'll buy some time right. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Amir Abdullah, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot in the end zone and made it pay off.
So that drives 6 plays, 75 yards. And it's Amir Abdullah that finishes it off with a touchdown run. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. It's a short kick taken near the 18. Look at the spin. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And last time out, they had to punt the football away. Anything positive possibly to take from that?
There always is when you're punting the football away. It doesn't sound like it because you're giving it up. But you've avoided a mistake.
At least you didn't turn it over.
You didn't turn it over. right? You're giving your defense a chance because you're punting the ball away, and they're set to go on the field as opposed to sudden change after a turnover. And wow, now we got to go out there and stop people. So, yeah, there's always something positive to be gained from it. Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Now Kaepernick throwing on second down. He dumps it to Hyde. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A gain of 4 on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's third down. And the starting crew defensively for Detroit.
Ezekiel Ansah out of BYU. We call him Ziggy, and he knows where the quarterback is on every play.
Still in search of the first down after that last completion. And the Lions going with an extra DB here on third down. They'll run it. Here's Hyde. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. But just 4 yards on the pickup, and that's good enough to extend the drive.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
They run again with Hyde on first. And he takes it across midfield to the 45. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
Really tough drive, but that run helped salvage something there because now there's something positive that came out of it. They got to see good blocking, good push by the offensive line, wide receivers trying to get involved, a good run by the back. And now maybe it'll be a catalyst for them to look at. Going forward, watching it on tape, maybe they can keep incorporating that type of a run into their offense.
So the run moves the chains, and here we go on first down. A touchdown apiece here in this first quarter of play. It's a tight game here early, and we will return to MetLife Stadium after this.
The NFL on EA Sports is brought to you by Head & Shoulders. Shoulders were made for greatness, not dandruff.
Second quarter now. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis with you. It's the 49ers in control of the football, and they've got it here with a first down. Hyde, the lone man in the backfield. And they'll give it to him here. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. And the offense there, the O-line, everybody really on offense, they were just manhandled at the point of attack.
Yeah, you could pretty much call them all out, couldn't you? Almost by name, right? That was a very tough sequence for the offensive line. And how about that defensive front? Creating a new line of scrimmage and creating a lost yardage possibility. I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. On third and long, it's Kaepernick. And this is going to be incomplete. Carlos Hyde was the target, and that brings up fourth down.
So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
Here's Bradley Pinion now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. The Lions offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a
touchdown, Detroit. Eric Ebron, 85 yards, and the Lions have taken the lead. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
Now Prater to add the PAT. And he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he cuts it back left. And he'll be stopped shy of the goal line here. So the lead will remain at 6 points.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Here's Hyde as they begin on the ground. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. So 2nd and 9, the defense looking to put them in a bad spot here.
Check the outs out there.
They run it again with Hyde. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain. And it's 3rd and 2 now. And they're just a couple of yards shy of a first down here on 3rd down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there. I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward to get the first down.
Attempt carry for Hyde. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Well, at least he was able to break that initial contact, or it could have been a loss.
Yeah, give credit to the defensive player, though. What did he do? Made him slow down, slow up his feet, and allowed the rest of the guys to get there to finish him off.
To throw, it's Kaepernick. And McDonald here over the middle. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Here's Kaepernick to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
I love the intelligence the defense just showed there. Read their keys, saw the screen developing, ran to it, and smothered it. What a 3rd down stop by them.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. And now let's look at the quarterback, Matthew Stafford, in our player spotlight. He's showing off that arm, showing it off very well. They've got the lead. Don't forget, though, about the protection he's had. The protection's been good.
And I'll guarantee you he hasn't forgotten about it at all, because that's keeping him clean in the pocket, allowing him to step into throws and make those deep passes come true. I mean, it's just been beautiful for him to do. But guess what? In the huddle, on the sidelines, guaranteed he's thanking those big guys up front for keeping him safe. I have a feeling he may even buy dinner.
Indeed, entertaining to relive some of those deep balls. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Again, we'll see the pistol here. Now a first down throw. Stafford eluding the pressure right. Caught right side, Tate. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 35.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. He's got his man on the crossing route. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Fresh set of downs here.
I know we just saw a nice throw and catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
Throwing is Stafford. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on to it at second down.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
Here's Stafford. Now he's going to throw deep back over the middle. And it's intercepted. Picked off by the veteran Antoine Bethea. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Not the best of plays there as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
So after the INT, it's Kaepernick. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Kaepernick to hide on the draw. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and then just continued there with that incompletion.
Yeah, definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
On the return, it's Tate. 12 yards on the return that time, and the Lions will take over. Here comes Matthew Stafford now to lead his offense back out there. And he's looked pretty good. Does have the 1 interception, but 2 touchdown passes so far. Your analysis.
They'll take the offset. When you talk about throwing 2 touchdown passes, no one wants to see an interception thrown, but those things happen in the course of a ball game and over the course of a season. But throwing 2 touchdown passes, that's why the team has an advantage. That's what they're looking for more of.
He'll be hoping to make it a 3-to-1 ratio here in the second quarter. Another pistol look here. Back to the air. Stafford on second down. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. The veteran tight end Brandon Pettigrew the target there. And it'll bring up third down. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll fake a block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass.
Not only was that a 3-and-out, it was their third straight incompletion on this drive, and they didn't even think about trying to run the football. Now they have to give it up.
And look at this, it's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. Well, not only did they try to fake it, they put the ball in the arm of their punter, and it didn't work out.
Not the quarterback.
No.
The punter.
Yeah. Risky.
It is so funny because when it works, genius. When it doesn't work, not so smart.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So we're back in the offense getting set following the call of that timeout. Again, it's Hyde. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. That second down run, a big help as 7 yards leaves him with just a 3rd and 3 now. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked up. A live ball here, remember.
But when it all comes together and you get the field goal block that's been designed, that's been drawn up, everyone has to feel good about on that side of the ball. How about that one there? To the left side, knew what they had. That's where they wanted to be, and they got their designated guy turned free.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. On first down, Stafford here. Forced out to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. It's caught at the 10. So we have reached halftime with the visiting Lions taking the lead to the break. As we send you down to Orlando where we check in with Larry Ridley and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Larry.
Thanks, Brandon, and welcome to the EA Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. Let's take a look back at the first half. Both teams have done enough to be leading here to this point, but in a close game, you know the second half is going to have some more twists and turns, which should lead to some excitement. All right, let's roll those moving pictures. Lions with the football early in the first. Pass will be completed over the middle. Lions have it later on the drive, and he'll eventually be brought down, but not before getting to the 37-yard line. First and 10, Matthew Stafford would squeeze the pass in here. This goes for a touchdown. The lead now at 6. Now to late in the first half, Stafford's on point with the throw. He ends up picking up a yard before heading out of bounds. Lions end up throwing a pick to end the drive. So that's it for us. We'll go back now to East Rutherford for the start of the second half.
All right, Larry, thank you. A fairly tight game here as we get set to resume play in this second half. That's fielded in the end zone. And last year that would have been a net gain of 5 on the return. This year he stopped where he would have been if he had taken a knee, and that's at the 25. The Lions offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Now it's Stafford. It's brought in left side by Tate. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield. Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. And they went for a big play through the air on second down, couldn't connect. Now it's third. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, no credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about it.
Down the numbers. There he goes. Touchdown, Detroit. Eric Ebron, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions are able to grow their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors. But that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. So they're going to go for two. Stafford's going to try and throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so two remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. It's a very short kick, taken right at the 20. Ooh, the juke. Fights off another.
I think the second tackler would have learned from the first.
And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter three, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs, and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
First down, a run with Hyde. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
That was a really nice play. Able to stack that. Kept people off of him on the runner.
He filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. On 2nd down, Hyde. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first level run, and it was stopped by a second level player.
First carry, and that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
When you're putting together a formula for winning defense, it's exactly what we're seeing in this game. Controlling the line of scrimmage, attacking, and changing everything so that now they're playing in the offense's backfield. They're playing an excellent game.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
Hey guys, I think that guy left though, but sorry that I had my mic out. Usually when it's late at night, I don't usually use my mic, but I'll still have it in anyways. Dude, these guys are freaking tough. I've been raging the whole time.
So here come the Lions now. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence.
I guess I'm still winning, but dude, they're tough to get to.
Confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. It's a gain of 7, and it'll be a second down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Play faked Abdullah. It's Stafford. Escaping the pressure right. Completing it here to Marvin Jones. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It only took Stafford 90 games to hit 25,000 yards in his career, fastest ever, and he adds to that yardage total there.
I'm not sure anyone in the league has a more confident arm than Matthew Stafford does. He can wait until they're actually open before delivering, as opposed to anticipating them being open because of the strength of his arm, and he doesn't mind showing it off.
Throw, Stafford. He's going to let this one go deep.
Oh, that guy's going to catch it.
Oh, incomplete.
Yeah, the long shots aren't working for me no more. I'm not getting lucky with those.
Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down.
When they're going for the ball, for some reason, they're so slow. This guy
After what
was.
they've done with him all day
I need
long,
to stop
with all
doing
the
long
targets
shots.
trying to go
That guy's
after him,
really
he's
slow.
obviously gotten smart, and his pride has kicked in.
It's
Made
like a
terrific
jogging
play.
mom.
On 2nd and 10, Stafford. Flushed out right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall in.
Isn't it funny how,
Well, after watching
when I'm
him
throwing the ball,
that
someone's
many
got my
times
back,
with the ball in the
and
end
not
zone
knowing there.
throwing it, you had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure. They had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that had to feel a lot better for the defensive guys. They've been getting carved up in this one. To finally knock him on the ground and force an incompletion, that's got to be a sigh of relief.
Ebron with it over the
I have no
middle.
idea how that even happened. Somehow I caught it. I was lucky. I don't get that
Passing
much.
yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day.
Should I
The
try
key
doing
to
a long
everything,
shot?
if you're doing it without throwing
just have a feeling it's a
interceptions
bad
or turning the
idea.
ball over.
Oh, the quarter's done. Do I have to restart, or is it theirs? Are they starting me all the way from the back? No?
It's the Lions
Okay, good.
holding onto the football, and they also have the lead as we start quarter number 4. On first down, it's Stafford.
For the ball, I don't have a choice. Flag? Oh, that would have been great too. How is there a flag? I didn't run or anything. How could I have done that? There's no way that's my fault. Don't be my fault. Please don't be my fault. Yes! Touchdown. Wait.
Well, they have the yards anyway,
Yes!
so they're going to decline the penalty.
I don't know if it meant decline a touchdown. That's what I was confused with. But I got it. Because that was such an epic shot. There's no way I'd decline that. And I didn't do anything too, so I have my rights to do that. And right in the middle. Highest power. That was a little low. Hopefully I make that. Yeah, I've got that.
And that one makes this a 19-point game.
Look how small that guy is.
Took 6 plays, and it's capped off by a touchdown for the Lions.
Yeah, people say I'm not doing the right football thing right, like in real life. You know, guys, that'd be a lot of games to play. I'm doing like an instant final. They only have one chance, but if they beat me, I'm still in. Like, people think that's dumb too because I can't lose. But when I lose, I still get to play. No. The final game with the 15 minutes is going to be the final game. But if they beat me, they're still in. But if I beat them, they're instantly out. But nope, if these guys beat me, I'd write their name on a piece of paper to remember. And then at the final, if these were the guys I fight at the end, and if they beat me, boom, they win. That's a creative way. But so far I've been doing kind of good, so I should... It gets worse, to be honest, every time. I may have a lot of I may have a lot of points, but I could still lose. Like, it could get bad, and they could get more than me, like, in this game.
On to kick this one away.
I don't think it's possible. I think I'm going to win this.
Now it's Ellington to return.
Like, I could see me losing a game, one of these streams, and I'll get severely pissed. I can see that.
And San Francisco gets
I don't
set to
know.
go here.
I don't know if I'll
And with
lose.
this deficit, you can't have too many.
And they have a Madden 18, so I'll get that, do the same thing as this, then I'll get the newest one. I'm sure they'll come out with a 20.
Drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
No doubt to take our offense right here. The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense.
So I see that in the background.
And
That's my
give us
cat.
some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Yeah, to be honest, I think I have this. I think I'll win. But you never know. I could be a retard right now, jinxing myself. You never know. I don't think they'll make it. No.
It'll be a pickup of
to
5, and that leaves them with
goodness.
5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create
That looks like a
that type of
smiley
yardage
face.
in your
I'm
running
gonna do
game.
that one.
That'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy. 3rd and 5, so they bring in an extra defensive back.
Expecting pass. Kaepernick going to throw.
How did they beat him, too? Or how did they beat him?
Able to get him down.
How
for
they-
a loss of 11 on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly
Yeah, see,
called
I don't
for
even take
defense
that
to
long, and I
attack a
still
screen?
get tackled
Typically a
somehow.
blitz,
And I don't
even
get
though
help
people
someone
think that the
flags.
screen operates against the blitz, if you have the
Flag
blitz
is called,
called
boom,
and you
I'm
still
already out.
cover the
Don't
screen,
can't.
now that allows your blitzers to get there.
Here's Bradley Pinion now.
He
As the
better
drive
get
goes
this so I can
backwards,
run.
he's on to punt it
He keeps
away.
hitting to the sideline. That's why I put in the chat, world's most bad kicker 2019. Finally, you got one. My God, who taught you to kick?
Now it's Tate.
Oh, dude, if I got
Nice
out
job
there, I
on the
could
return
make
there,
it.
16 yards. And the offense
Every
will
time
come
I was
back
like,
onto the field
I'm going to get to that
with a
touchdown.
1st and 10. We're going to look now at the 49ers defense as they get into position. And maybe for them
I wonder
at
if
this
there-
stage,
I wonder if
that's
it's
sort
even
of
possible to
put up
get a
for shut-up
touchdown. I'm
time.
sure it
They need to
is.
stop trailing
Because there's a lot of free
I'm with
space
you
to the
totally
right.
on that one. They've got to go
I'm
out
just an
there
idiot
now
staying in one
and
spot
put an
because
end
I'm
to what's
in
been
shock
going
that
on
I'm
in this
running.
ballgame, where they've just given up points, gotten pushed around, so to speak, during this contest. They've got to find a way to end it right here, right now.
Can they end it? Let's find out. Caught on the right side by Jones. And
Not bad,
taking
not
it
bad.
across midfield and inside the
jukes.
45. A good
That's
gain
how you
of
say it.
14
I always
there,
stutter
lose
every
a
word.
chains.
Well, hopefully we'll
He's
see
played a
that
great
in
game that continues right there, even with this
highlights.
lead, confident to throw
I
the
showed them
pass
every
and have the
video.
reception made.
There's no doubt.
people are always like, get your facts straight, it's a stream. Yeah, but technically, when it's uploaded, it's a video.
The leader of their team is there? There's no doubt who they
This
want
is
to
a
run
live
all the way to the
video.
finish. Because strategy would tell you run the football, run the clock down. Instead, they're letting him throw it because they feel that confident in what he's getting done.
A gain of 6 there on first.
So much goes into a successful
3
play,
minutes and
doesn't
44
it? How about
seconds.
that play action
As I said,
there?
I
Freezing
still
the
think I can
defense
get
just
this. I
enough
can win.
to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
So the offense readies for a 2nd and 4.
It's always Jones his
On
last
2nd
minute.
down, here's Stafford. And that is incomplete here.
Yeah, see, I didn't. That's what I'm saying. I didn't take as long as the last guy that we tackled, and that's just why I don't get how that's not a flag. Like, you should at least get like a 5-second chance. That was not even 3.
And it's 3rd and 4. So the offense needing 4 yards.
I spammed the button
it's
twice.
3rd down. Again, it's Stafford. And Tate's got it. And he's able
Do I still
to
get that?
To the 33, good enough for a first
Okay,
down.
good.
It's a gain of 4
God.
there that gives him a new set of downs.
You said it down.
Over the middle,
Should I try to run? I'm not good at running. That's why I always do passes.
You're not just focused on catching the football.
Like as I said, I'm a good runner in real life, but
to come from, right? Because there's
not in this.
always someone there able to concentrate, catch it,
this guy.
a little extra at the end.
Give me in. Come on, I got that, right? I got that. Come on.
But not before they're inside the 25.
Yes, got it. Okay, guys, I'm gonna do a run. Supposed to run right through them. This is a horrible idea. Alright, I guess I'll try. I always bump into my own guys. Alright, let's do it. Yeah, see? There's no point in running. That's just stupid. Guess I'll try another one. I don't know, I think I'm doing something bad. Yep, don't care.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
I thought he did a run. Okay, guess not.
He completes it to Jones.
Yes, got it. I thought I was doing a run. Was it a fake? Nah, no way.
Sometimes it's designed, sometimes you just have to know when to leave.
Thought I was doing a run.
Move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
I don't know. Maybe I was blind. I'm not colorblind. I can see red and blue. Doctor even proved it to me. I'm not colorblind. I'm the only one in my family that's not colorblind. See, the same thing happened every time. Only made lost some. It's stupid. That's why I don't like running in this game. See, even got rid. Oh, there's one. Okay, it tells me to go right. But there's a guy over there. Alright, I'll try it.
You end up with the type of play we just saw. Linebackers didn't have to put anyone off. Didn't have to knock anyone to the side. Didn't have to elude anyone trying to block.
That one was the best out of the other 3 or 2.
Give him 4 on the carry.
Still not that, but I'm still gonna stick with these.
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9.
See, those runs screw me up too. I'm on 3rd.
On any running play that's called,
Here we go. We're almost done. Yeah, see, no matter what now, I'm gonna win.
You're able to do so many things anyway.
I'm
you go back and run essentially the same play again.
Yeah, see, that was a bad idea. I should have just kept running.
Decide to throw the ball now because usually
not a good idea.
The defense back on its heels.
Should I do the field goal? Nah, should we do another fake? God darn it.
Didn't get it done.
Not good at these.
A lot of those guys do not play offense.
Used to be, but not no more. Yep. Catch the ball. Oh, the ball! Dude, what the hell is that? I'm taking my... Oh, my God. That is so embarrassing. Guys, if you pause the video, you'll hear... No, if you rewind to that part, you'll hear this. That's exactly what I did. And he's just standing on his ass, waiting till someone tackles him. Do I want to throw the ball, or do I just want to embarrass the guy who's playing the game? Let's embarrass him. Because that's embarrassing. People are going to watch this and thinking, why didn't that loser throw the ball? He sucks. I can already see it now. Like, look at that. Boom. That's when I was pushing it. Way before that. Like 2 feet away from him, I was pushing it. And no, still got tackled. This game hates me. Why are you guys getting so violent? Just quit. You're going to lose. And if you guys back up anymore, we can get you in safety.
And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I
Or this game's rigged and you guys are lucky.
Now whistles come
See, they're
in.
going
We're
to keep
gonna
doing
get a
timeouts
timeout here
now.
by the offense.
No point, guys. Even
Just
get
the
a
first,
touchdown
they've
and a
got two more
two-pointer,
to use
you'll
here
still
in
be
the
nowhere
final
close.
stages. Kaepernick to throw on second down. He dumps it to Hyde. And they'll get him down here at the 23. Now hold everything here. We're going to
You'll only have 15 points if you
That'll leave him with just
get
one
them all.
remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Kaepernick now on first down. Out to the flat for Hyde. And they're able to get this one.
This is just too easy. They're doing all their timeouts. Maybe I should just be an asshole and do it too. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be a dick and do it. Sorry for the language, but I am.
On first down, Kaepernick.
Interception? Oh, that would have been epic. There you go, guys. I only got one more.
Instead, second down. And we're hitting
This is one of my friend's favorite
teams
teams, too, and I'm screwing with him. The guy who I do the Mike and Samuel GTA with.
One final try for Kaepernick. We've seen this before.
Hey, I did the timeout for him. Why didn't it work? That's rigged. I was helping him out. I did timeout and the counter still went down. Rigged. And they lost. Look at that. Just picture that was me. I'd be pissed. I think my mic would already be unplugged. Because when I didn't throw the ball and I got tackled right there, I was going to unplug it.
I appreciate that. What you missed is me going to the concession stand.
Wow, I didn't get a touchdown in the whole second or third. That's embarrassing.
Look, I mean, they were serving the good stuff. I had to do it.
Oh, man, but you're svelte, in good shape, but you cheated a little bit. We'll let it slide.
I appreciate that. Always a pleasure to work with you.
I always do that. He only had one highlight.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everybody.
26-7. Just letting you guys know, the last one of all of this entire game, which is going to be Lions versus Packers, because the Lions are right under the... Or no, the Packers are right under the Lions, which will be the last one. Because we're going up in order. So, yeah. That one's going to be the 15-minute one. Lions versus Packers. I hope I get an audience there. That'd be epic. Maybe get some extra subscribers, because my channel's dead. Like, I have friends on PlayStation of subscribers saying you're the best YouTuber. I don't know what you guys are seeing. But yeah, hopefully you guys liked the video. If you did, subscribe and you like, comment. Really want to help my channel grow. Please share my videos, tell your friends, and if anyone on here plays with PlayStation on me, I will not be playing tomorrow or be online tomorrow or streaming tomorrow, because my parents are right. Well, my mom, at least. I don't have a dad. Saying I need a break, and yeah, I have been getting nauseous, like a headache, but I've been holding it in just so I could stream. But then I realize it's unhealthy, and I tell you guys all the time, limit yourself. I hear on Wikipedia or the news, the limit should be 3 hours, but I am nowhere near to doing that, because, let's see, an Injustice walkthrough, like, 2 or 3 hours, maybe more. Injustice 2, that was like a 5-hour stream. Assassin's Creed, one of those videos were a 7-hour stream. So yeah, that's really unhealthy. And I have anxiety for that too, which means my heart, it's not like a heart attack. You could maybe from an anxiety attack if you're really stressed out. Anxiety is where you feel your heart pounding super fast. But yeah, I don't let it get to me though. Like, once I'm done streaming, I'll like lay on my bed and calm down. Yeah, I've had an anxiety attack once, and I was at the dentist. Yeah, my mom was just saying there with my sister. It's Christmas time, so yeah, like Home Alone was on. The nurse leaves for a minute because my teeth really hurt from them like drilling the cavities, and yeah, I'm not good with my teeth, by the way. She was out of the room for about maybe 2 minutes, and I couldn't hold it in. I just sit up and I start bawling, like tears, like waterfalls, like holy crap. And my heart wasn't pounding anyways. It was not pounding. And she even said, yeah, that's anxiety. You don't need to feel your heartbeat pounding like super fast to have anxiety. So yeah. Anyways, hope you guys liked the video. If you did, subscribe and like, comment. Really want to help my channel grow. Please share my videos. Tell your friends. I think I repeated that already. But as I said, I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow. I'm going to take like maybe a 2 or 3 day break. So if anyone plays with me on PlayStation and you see this, yeah, you're not going to see me on for like 3 days. Maybe 4, I don't know. I guarantee it's going to be 3. Because I still got some new games I need to beat. So yeah, we're going to sign out. See you guys.